I met with a friend of a past client earlier today, and she explained that she was applying for a visa and needed a job offer to support her application. Now, she wasn't asking me for it, but she was asking my advice about the process. And she said, do you think it'd be viable to approach somebody to try to get a job offer? Huh? Who are you? Why would they want to meet with you? Why would they want to make you a job offer? You can't close a deal you haven't opened. So all she wanted was a job offer. She was at quite some pains to explain that it didn't have to be a genuine job offer. They could caveat it to death. And it could be for a position that they really didn't intend her filling, and it could be quite into the future. Did I think this would be viable? Well, no. You simply can't close a deal that you haven't opened properly. Today I'll show you how to close a deal by opening it in the right way. In her mind, nothing was more important than getting a job offer. And I love that task focus. It's a good thing. But I explained that the CV that she'd shown me was quite professional but utterly unconvincing. There was nothing in that was going to grant her an interview, let alone a job offer. But she asked me about 10 times, did I think that she'd be able to secure a job offer? Well, clearly the answer is no. Not with a proposition like that, trying to close a deal that doesn't even exist yet. Again, I love the focus, but it's going to be spectacularly unsuccessful. We're taught to close. We're taught in sales school that it's important to close. If you haven't seen it, take a look at the Glengarry-Glen Ross extract, or an extract out of the Glengarry-Glen Ross film, where Alec Baldwin comes down as the sales manager from head office, and he says, "Always be closing." It's a great film, but it's just an awful sales maxim. In fact, let me give you a link here now to the video. It's good fun. Go watch the video. When I was early in my sales career, I learnt a number of selling techniques, a number of closing techniques particularly, and they were great, and I rehearsed them. I remember the alternate choice close. Would 3:30 Wednesday suit, or would you rather meet at 10:30 on Thursday? And we thought we were so clever, And there was the sharp angle close when they'd say, can I get it in red, or can I get it for 5% or 10% off? And the response was never yes or no. The response was, if I could get it in red, would you want me to make delivery next week? The kind of hard close. And the other one was just the assumptive close, which are sort of a little bit of a wry smile, and you pass the contract across at the right time and you just say, just put your X there. Now, these were fun, and I, like most young sales guys, I rehearsed them diligently, and I was half reasonably using them. They're all wrong. They're all about manipulating a sale that possibly oughtn't have been made. That's not selling. That's strong-arming. Selling is creating a case for change, explaining why your approach to that change is the best, and securing agreement to make that change. That's selling. Let's just unpack that a little bit more. So is selling the fine art of subtle manipulation? Well, no, it's not. The advice that I gave my friend is twofold. Firstly, you can't close a deal that you haven't opened. And secondly, there's nothing in the proposal being put in the form of a CV that would convince them to buy you, or frankly, to buy anybody. There's no deal on the table, so any clever closing technique won't matter a jot. There are 6 steps to closing a deal, and none of them involve manipulation of any description. In a minute, I'll show you how we create an environment for success in the funnel plan. But before I do that, I'm going to share with you those 6 conclusions, those 6 steps, and I'll also invite you to receive more blogs like this. But let's get to those conclusions first. What are the 6 steps to closing that don't involve manipulation? Here are the 6 steps. Firstly, the problem. Work out what problem you solve better than anybody else. In fact, go further. Work out what problems your competitors solve really well. And make sure that the problem that you're advocating for is the one that you solve really well and your competitors don't solve really well. That's one of the first steps you need to identify. Next one is the players. Who is it that most has that problem? And do those people in that organisation agree that they need to fix that problem in some fashion? If they don't, bail. There's no point pursuing the opportunity if the key people who the problem affects just don't care about the problem. Next one is the need. Have you and they agreed what it is that they need to make that problem go away? And I'm not talking about your solution here, I'm talking about, what are the characteristics that the solution need to have? It needs to be bigger than this, smaller than this, redder than that, and cost about this much. Have they already agreed that? And in particular, have all of the key buying influencers agreed that need? Offer. Do all the key buying influencers understand your offer? Preference. Do the key buying influencers believe that your way of solving the problem is better than anybody else's? And finally, the close. Now, if you've done all of those other 5 steps, the close is simple. Ask for the order. It's not about clever manipulation. It's about solving the right problem, the problem that you can solve better than anybody else, making sure they're troubled about it, making sure they understand what they need, understand how your offer meets that need, they prefer your approach to meeting it, and then the close itself is simple. There's no manipulation in those 6 steps. If you enjoyed today's relatively simple blog, then likely you'll enjoy our others. If you haven't already, can I invite you to subscribe now by going to mathmarketing.com/blog. If you go there, you'll find there's a couple of options. You can subscribe to the once a month blog or the twice weekly blog. Do that. Frankly, what a lot of people do is to subscribe to both. Or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel at the address here. If you have already, then can I invite you to invite a colleague? Can I ask you, can I plead with you to invite a colleague? If there's value that you're getting, then likely others would as well, and I'd really be grateful if you would share this blog with them. Won't you go and do that now, either subscribe or share, or both. Come back and I'll show you how we do that in Funnel Plan. So here is how we do it in Funnel Plan. It really begins with an analysis of the problems. In the Funnel Plan, you recall that we look at multiple problems that are implied by your current strategy, but then we choose the one that would reward you the best and for which you're best equipped to solve, or in English, the one that's worth focusing on and the one that you're already pretty good at. Your analysis of the target segments tells you who's likely to be most affected by this problem. Not just the company, but the person who actually has the problem. It's not about selling to the final economic buyer, it's about finding the person with the pain, because they'll take you to the economic buyer. Then, number 3, your solution shows how you can most fully solve that problem. The tactics that lead up to and then through the gap acknowledged stage and the need agreed create buy-in, firstly, that the problem needs to be addressed at all, and what a solution to that problem needs to look like. Your offer tactics will ensure that all the buying influencers buy into your solution, and the close can be as simple as ask for the order. Now I'll show you how we translate the funnel plan into an activity plan on another day. Until then, may your funnel be full and always flowing.